It is a cold Saturday morning here outside of Baltimore. I am driving around the Beltway. Gone about an hour away to go look at a R32 GTR. The fella that's selling it hit me up on Facebook. It's an old project of his that he has kind of lost interest in. I believe he's moving to. It could be a good opportunity to get our hands on an R32. Put a little sweat equity into it and have a fun car to play with and develop some parts for even. So pretty excited about this. You never know what you're gonna find. It literally looks like it's sitting in a barn, so we'll call it a barn find. And yeah, we'll see what it looks like. So I did go check that car out. It's definitely up my alley project-wise. Probably no better buyer for that thing than somebody like me. So I am hooking up the truck and trailer here to go get it. Trailer could use some love though. My thing here broke off, so I'm gonna weld that back on and we'll hit the road. Yeah, that'll work. Well, I got it. Everything's there. It's a whole car's worth of parts. We'll see how it comes together. Gonna decide whether I just want to get it running first, driving, or if I really want to dive into it. We'll get it back to the shop, unload it today, and then I'm not gonna look at it for a day or two and think it over, and then come back to it and compile all the parts. All right, so we dumped this thing out of the trailer and got it out here in the light of day, and it's a pretty straight car, honestly. Interior could use some cleanup work for sure. The headliner is mint, actually. Probably haven't seen a headliner in one of these this nice. And it's got some proper barn dust on it, but pretty excited about this purchase. Single throttle intake manifold from Rips. Probably gonna put stock ITBs back on. It's got a whole fuel system in it. It's got a Whiff Bits single turbo kit, which is nice, but not the direction I want to go, so probably sell this too. The engine is supposed to be built. The previous owner said it had Tomei pistons and some head studs and some other stuff, so that's nice. Brand new Koyo radiator, always a good upgrade. Wiring specialties harness already in it. And some more dust and dirt. The rear window was broken, but he got another used one that I have to glue in still. Yeah. Tomei exhaust. Pretty damn sweet. Pretty excited about this one. So we're gonna get it cleaned up, start making it our own. Probably one of the first things we'll do to it is swap to a link ECU. Right now it has an old AEM V2 in it. We'll swap a link ECU in it, get it running, and if this turbo kit stuff sells before all that, then I'll put the turbo upgrade on it that I would choose. And if it doesn't, then we might just get it running as is. Alright,
watch that mold spores dropping down on you, boss.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. When I put the hood on the car, I was like, there's mold all over this hood. He's like, oh shit.
This man's no stranger to mold. He's been here before.
No,
He's the mold man.
Not here, but I am familiar with mold. So I'm pulling this plenum off because it's big. It has a single throttle, and I don't like single throttles. I like a bunch of little throttles instead of one big throttle. You know that the guy that you bought this car from was a Mercedes tech? Look at this bolt.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Those are Torx.
That's disrespectful.
Best piece of hardware on this
Inverted Torx.
Excuse
Holding this
me?
thing on. Nissan never had this.
Excuse me?
Never had this hardware on it.
That's
ever.
not nice. This is why we can't go get tacos on a Tuesday and then come back and try to work on things.
Yeah, mission accomplished though. I can put this in the mail.
The boys
That's a
are paying.
6-cylinder.
We should just upload a photo of Chris eating 12 tacos. What'd you buy, Brian?
We're good to go.
Dang.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think of the purchase?
It's a good rig.
It's a good looking car. It's a little dusty maybe. Good looking car otherwise. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This
Yeah.
thing's gonna dominate.
I'm happy
race
with it
wars.
so far.
Yeah, it's sick.
Except for the mold spores and the tiny bit of rust that we had to address. Luckily, the window was already out. Oh shit, I just put my finger in that. We already treated the little bit of rust that is common. No big deal.
But you keep finding goodies and surprises with this thing.
Yeah. It's full of good parts. The car is good. First of all, like we keep looking at it like, oh, normally this is broken or missing. This car has it, or it's not broken. And it came with a bunch of good parts. Brand new Nismo lower control arms.
Dang.
A bunch of wiring, including like some factory SR20 oil pack harness.
Whoa.
Completely unrelated, but it came with the car.
All right.
Yeah, bunch of good stuff.
Tell me pistons.
Talking about good cars. Whoa.
Got that intake manifold off. We also pulled the turbo manifold off the car. This is snowballing pretty fast, as I expected it would. I think we're going to remove the entire engine, paint the engine bay, because it's not that pretty. It's seen some use. Gonna delete the ABS for sure. While we're in there, we're gonna test fit one of our booster deletes while we have this out. So looking forward to getting to work on this thing and seeing what's gonna happen with it. Thanks for watching.